Oh my god. Hello! Jesus! So, hey guys, so remember before I went on my little break that I was having like internet connection issues with stream? I think I finally figured out what was wrong. Because I was like, isn't my Ethernet like cord? Do I have to get a new one? Is it old? No. So for some reason, I just figured this out 5 seconds ago, by the way. When I connect my phone to my computer, because that's how I use my beautiful model, apparently it makes it an Ethernet thing? Because I had Ethernet 1, which is the one I have connected to my modem, and then Ethernet 2, excuse me for the loud car, I have Ethernet 2, which was connected to my phone. Don't ask me how that is, but it is. Anyway, hello everybody. I hope you're well. I hope all of you are well. I'm so excited to be back. Let me turn up, can I turn up the audio a little bit? Or it's all the way up. Oops. We're back with more of the devil. Isn't that exciting? Okay, sorry, I'm checking if everything's, yeah, okay, we're good. Yeah, we're back with more of the devil. Let me know if the music is too quiet for you. It's a little quiet in my ear holes right now, just a little bit. But I remember the music being like super loud sometimes, so I think that's why. Either way, yeah, I'm really excited. The episode has slime. some new bangers. This episode has slime. I want to let you guys know before I start this that I'm still getting over being sick. I'm not like, I feel normal. I feel normal now. But like I still have a really bad cough when I laugh specifically. So if you hear that, just choose to ignore it or not, or I don't know, if you like that, if you like it, don't ignore it, I guess. But it's Morgan Monday. It's Morgan Monday. It's time to do a new case. It could have slime. Well, don't get my hopes up. I like slime. All right, I guess we should just jump into it. It's been so long since I've streamed. Holy shit. I've missed it. I've missed everybody. Hello, everybody. I hope we will see some new hot women. Ah, there's the music. Okay. All right. Oh yes, high roller mode. I'm not going to do that because I'm stupid. And I love to save scum. Listen, I'm here for the story. I'm not here to be an epic gamer. I'm so sorry. This episode contains time-sensitive choices. You can double their duration or disable them entirely. Ooh, what? Uh-oh. This episode contains testimony segments. Okay. Objectionable words or clauses will become read when you prepare to call. Oh! Holy shit! Gay. Hi, Jamie. Welcome. Thank you for resubscribing, broski. Big loves, Tia. I hope you're well. Missed you. The red highlights are very useful. Okay. Will become red when you prepare to call on them. Okay. This additional hinting can be disabled in the settings menu. No. You can adjust either of these features at any point without affecting your high roller status. Interesting. And discourage save scumming. Well, that's not me. Please don't discourage me save scumming. It's all I have. It's all I have. Enjoy the mystery. All right. Well, I I want to enable the tutorials. There's some new mechanics in this one, so okay. Do I remember any of the voices? I only remember Morgan's voice. I don't remember any of the other voices. Also, like I said, I'm still getting over being sick, so apologies for the voices I'm about to do. I only have like 3 right now because my nose all stuff up. Oh, sorry. First question's an easy one. Who's your senator? Mathings? Piece of shit still trying to lie to our faces. Oh. Mathings is our senator. Oh, is our senator, man. What, still? Shit, hey, wake up! Ugh. From the top, I guess. Ugh. What is your name? Ikari. Yeah. What year is it? 2080. 6. What did you say last time? 2027? Maybe this stuff's finally working. Woo. Dog does know how to shake. You can go fa. Get in the head. One thing I said, one thing I asked. Anywhere but the head. Not my fault he's got a punchable face. We calibrated yet or what? No. But we're as close as we're gonna get with the equipment this old. You wanna get to the real questions? Or does it need more softening up? Just said. I won't soften him up in the head. How about it, Mr. With Us Hound? You're gonna feel a migraine hit you like a tram in a few seconds. Do me a favor and hold on to the pain. Let go in the Barbidocene. Barbidocene? Will drop you like an anchor. Don't want you a vegetable, right? Yeah, that's the spirit. Knew you were a fighter. Question 1. Do you know why you're here? No. Okay. Hi, Morgan. Hello. Because you were too spooked to do this over a line. Ooh, I'm always the right amount of spooked, Red. Oh, hello. Ooh, I like your design. Okay, I gotta give him a sexy voice. When I tell you there's heat, I mean it. I know. And I always listen. Oh my god. Damn! Wait. No, wait. Shit. 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 Damn! There you go. See? Breathable layers. God damn it. You laughed. Doesn't mean I conceded the point. You're lighter. You memorized the map? You kept it pretty vague, but yeah, I think... Oh. Ooh! I'm gay! Me too, man. I think I got the gist of it. You're that worried about a paper trail? Proactive Analytics just want a state contract from retrawling algorithms that can be de-anon. Oh, that can de-anon an entire city blocks crumbs in less than an hour. Hold on, where's the... Aha, IoT. Showing results for Internet of Things. Oh, okay. Internet of Things refers to the network data sharing that goes on between all the countless electronics that we monitor ourselves with. Okay, one of the coolest ways that IoT improves our lives is through the usage of crumbs. Aha, small packets of data containing your own unique identifying information. Throughout your day, as your own IoT devices say hi to other devices, they'll leave behind crumbs as a parting gift. Crumbs allow for paperless identification and payment and help the government manage human and vehicular traffic. Crumbs let you see where you've been so that you can see where you should go. Want to start leaving crumbs right away? Don't worry, crumbs are enabled by default. That seems not good. That seems not good. Didn't you read the financial section today? I'm more of a Sudoku gal. We can't all be as well read as Reynard Reynard Diamani? Diamani. I'm sending you the links. Read them. And the rest of the news, too. Proposition 492 is gonna be on the ballot this year. You shouldn't vote on it blindly. For a guy who makes the majority of his living operating outside the law, you sure take your civic duty seriously. Information brokering isn't illegal. What people choose to do with my advice. Do you declare the income for it on your taxes? Sorry. I promise to take a look at what you sent over. Oh boy! Public Works construction headed to ballots. With elections coming up, a number of measures related to infrastructure, public works, and funding for city programs will be on the ballot soon. Okay. Proposition 436.2D. Whoa! Calamari, thank you so much for following. Hello! Welcome! Petition for City Council to commission cost analysis, on public schooling. Oh, okay. For the last several decades, all education has been handled through private institutions. Whoa! Typically associated with one or more corporate benefactors. Oh, I see. Some citizens regularly voice concern over children being treated as customers first and students second. Oh, interesting. If enough voters say aye to this petition, City Council will commission a study to evaluate the cost and feasibility of reintroducing direct public schooling to the city. Okay. 492, funding of Atlas Pillar rejuvenation projects. Voting aye on this measure will direct City Council to fund the renovation and reinforcement of multiple Atlas pillars around the lower wards. Atlas pillars act as stabilizing points for the city's canopy, super infrastructure, and house all the largest public transit elevators. Whoa! Okay. The measure is generally viewed favorably by representatives from the lower wards, who acknowledge that the necessary construction will be disruptive, but point to language in the proposition that guarantees easing of zoning restrictions around the pillars as vital to reducing unemployment in the target regions. Okay. Some number of city council members representing uptown districts have voiced skepticism about these economic benefits, but none have argued against the architectural reality of the canopy's need for additional structural reinforcement. Okay. Past experience has shown that due to the nature of vertically integrated real estate, I love that, property values in the lower wards can either skyrocket or even drop into the negative based on which pillars are rejuvenated, and the city is wary of disrupting the real estate market in the lower wards with rampant outsider-funded speculation. Jesus Christ. Okay, and that was 492? Yeah, okay. Oh! I didn't even get out of that. That was 436, wait. No, that was 492. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this is 493. Renaming Atlas pillars to honor local community figures. Oh, okay. Atlas was originally an internal name for the super infrastructure constructs. The leaked blueprints and contractor word of mouth spread the moniker, and it has become rooted itself in the culture in the years since. Despite having what the mayor at the time reportedly described in private as an ominous ring to it. Okay. 527, commission of report on victims of acid snow. I don't remember that. I remember that for some reason. I don't know why. The acid snow incident sits prominently at the forefront of the public conscience following the Greyfall documentary that premiered earlier this year. Ooh. Eyewitness accounts of the scarring children received that early morning nearly 2 decades ago as they played in what they thought was an unseasonable snowfall have spurred public outcry. Oh God! Holy shit. We'll commission a full investigation into the victims. Okay. What were you talking about, bro? What were you talking about? Which proposition? 492. Okay, he's talking about the one about the atlases and about the real estate. Yeah, I think that's what he's talking about. Okay. How can you be this calm? A chance like this doesn't come around. Well, ever. Frankly, I'm still surprised they were willing to put up the funds it took to commission this thing. the economic implications of it, I think, yeah.
What do you think changed? Nothing ever changes in the lower wards, is what I would say if I was feeling dramatic. Heartbreak made organized crime look like a bunch of cowards hiding under rocks, is what I would say if I was feeling comedic. Don't joke about heartbreak before sending a woman off into the lower wards by herself. Ooh, heartbreak is so scary, I wonder who it is. 'Cause you're such a delicate flower in need of protection. How about you start feeling analytic and give me your real answer? Fine. In my humble opinion, the Rust made the first move. Demand for their products has gone up, so they set to work with their syringes and cleavers and vans. Mobile shops hunting for product to fill the supply gap. Supply gap? You can't spit without it landing on a Vitruvian clinic. How's the biggest it's ever been? What mods aren't being printed to demand?
I remember what mods are. They're body modifications. At least, I think. Yeah. Okay, I'm right, yeah. Also, Morgan! Yay! Morgan! Fae flower, the funny-looking red ones. Don't tell me it's the... like, Chorus radiata. Don't tell me it's the fucked up death flower. Don't tell... It is the fucked up death flower! God damn it, Morgan. They are the funny looking red ones. Oh my god. That's so funny. Okay. Let me get back. Ugh. Can I click back into the game? Hello? Okay.
It's replacement parts, not the mods of the Rust Harvest. Vitruvian, Hal, and all the others aren't interested in helping you fix a faulty pump. They just want to sell you a whole new model. The Rust might not always be pretty to look at, but even law-abiding citizens will gladly swallow their distakes for a discount that steep. A lot of modders are veterans. Not easy prey. Correct. Hence the Rust stockpiling weapons. And in response, the Blue Bloods sensing escalation. But that's just my hypothesis. I ever get pulled into an alley and wake up missing a kidney, we'll call it a formal theory. It's not like we're talking about a weapon of mass destruction. What makes the Blues think that they can win a gang war with it? Maybe they found the right soldier to wield it.
Oh my god, I forgot. I have, oh my god, I have narration. Where is it on? I got a new keyboard. Hold on, I gotta find my, there it is. Find my button. The idea lingers in the air for a moment as I gaze out the window. Windows in neon and advertisements glow or float up past us like bubbles of air as we make our descent. Down into our beautiful city's scenic lower wards.
How's this part go again?
Oh, through me the way to the city of woe. Through me the way to eternal pain. Through me the way among the lost. Inferno, Canto, whoa, what? Alright. Is Inferno, is Dante's Inferno? Hello, perpetrator. Hello, you guys gonna stream rants at some point? Yes, at some point. I'm not quite sure what day it is. But we will do that at some point, of course, yes. Hello. Welcome to... Oh, whoa, shit, yeah. I didn't even read that on the screen.
Welcome to the underworld, Dante. Sometimes hot, sometimes misty, sometimes choking with poison. Always dark. That the official forecast? More accurate than whatever's on your phone. Between the skyscrapers, the generators, the turbines, and the canopy, every city block's got its own climate down here. 9 circles of fresh hell. If you get the reference, say something. Don't make me feel crazy for 5 minutes so you can feel smart for 5 seconds.
The
smog of the lower wards lingers on your skin long after you make the climb back out. This place clings to you. Unwanted, cloying attachment. But there's an honesty to all human interaction down here that makes it trivial for me to navigate. And it's got a nightlife rife with opportunities for someone with my particular interests. Sorry I couldn't get you anything else to work with. It was short notice. I know better than to be against you by now, Red. But still, it's sweet of you to worry. But this is a surefire thing. Spoken like a true addict. I mean it. I'm here for business, not pleasure. I don't plan on leaving anything to chance.
Like gambling? Like when you gamble?
Ooh. Be the cyber... Bleh. Avoid the populated streets. Turn away from brightly lit spots. Follow the trail of graffiti and broken cameras past food stands and steam vents. Down the rabbit hole. It sounds more complicated than it actually is in practice. It's easy to end up on the wrong side of town as long as you're trying to. Reinhardt's map narrowed the search a lot more than I expected, but I'll be on my own from here on out. It's gotta be one of these 3 buildings. So let's go over what I know. I'm looking for a base of operations for a mid-tier kind of pod. Rougher than a storefront, not as fortified as a headquarters. A location that makes customers feel safe, not trapped. Of course, if I just start knocking on doors, they'll probably find me, with weapons drawn. So if I want to be smart about this, I better use all my senses.
Okay. Scope out, check. Examine scope out or check. Man, I wonder what... Okay, let's, I guess we'll go in order, I guess.
The windows are all dark, like no one's home. But they're all shut too, so it could be that they're just tinted. Alley's clear. Fire escape still there, for the most part. Could pass for an alternate exit if need be. And that door looks sturdy enough to bounce a bullet off. Someone's been renovating.
Okay, scope out.
Well, this place looks like shit. Looks more like a haunt just dry enough for users to pass out in than anything else. It's plenty inconspicuous, but a dealer of this level I'm looking for would be considered a made man. Respectable. I doubt they'd be willing to have to step over trash constantly just to keep a low profile.
And what about this one?
A bit cleaner than the other buildings around here. Could be someone spending money on upkeep. Or maybe this one's just been torn down and rebuilt the least. There are a couple bodies lingering around outside it. They don't exactly have that organized criminal associate edge.
Orca? Okay, Orca, gang. Organized Criminal Associate is a label most widely used within law enforcement for individuals who are members of criminal organizations. Okay. Frequently abbreviated with some artistic liberty as orcs. Orcas. Okay. For example, an orca may also be referred to as a killer whale, Kale, or KW. Wow. A group of orcas may be called a pod. Oh, okay. I see. That's what the pods meant.
But that doesn't necessarily mean anything. A lot of pods will pay civilians good money just to keep their eyes open. It's certainly dark. But there's a camera out front, and it's not broken. Overall, it's probably just some mechanic garage that shuts down the power to save money at night. Okay, might as well pull the trigger. Dingy, but not a shithole. Some secure features, but the paint's not too shiny. Goldilocks takes it. This is my best bet. But why? Why do I feel like I'm being watched?
Why indeed? Oh. Whoa. Oh. Hello!
Hey. Kid? Great acting. You supposed to be the lookout?
How do I want to do the voice? Red Hood.
What'd you say? People come down here to be anonymous, or the closest thing to it in the modern day. It's considered poor etiquette to stare at anyone for more than a moment. It's a faux pas to make an effort to remember someone. Commenting on another's dress isn't a slap to the face, but it is odd.
Go away?
At least they can take direction. Whatever. A lookout being around just confirms that I've picked the right building. Time to try the door. What'll make them open up?
Oh, money! Hey, I mean... Okay, maybe this is... Oh, we can quick save now. That's nice. That's nice. Can I save on my phone? I forgot. I think I can. Yeah, I can. Okay. Boom. Money.
I have money!
What?
Actually, I have a dark card. That should have provoked a reaction. A grunt, footsteps, something. I place my hand against the door absentmindedly, ready to move to plan B, and I feel movement. Locks being checked. Oh, locks being checked. Perhaps a doorknob palmed. Sorry. Anxiety and curiosity pit against one another by an onlooking greed. How do you enter a closed room? First you try pushing. When that doesn't work, naturally you... Forget it. I'll find some other... No need for master keys or any other trickery. If you know what you're doing, doors will open for you. Like magic.
She's so silly.
I have money! The door's not the only thing that's been reinforced around here. This apartment building? Motel? Whatever it used to be, someone's made a lot of effort to file it down. Always blocked off with chicken wire and stripped furniture, access panels ripped out, doors welded shut. They took a maze and ground it down into a one-way street. Or maybe a shooting gallery, with blaring musical accompaniment.
Whoa! Don't get any ideas. Got no vacancy.
And here I thought I found my dream home.
Oh, that's a guy. Mister!
Call me Trey. And too bad. We're closed this month. Wait, you're serious? You rent these out? Of course we do. This is a business. Right, and you, see a lot of demand? This is the lower wards, bitch. Oh, sorry. He sighs the word without emphasis, like a subconscious honorific.
Like, bitch.
Bitch. I'm not honored, but I can't find it in myself to be offended either. Tons of stray ducks who paid top for a sight to lay low a night or two. I can see why. This is the hallway. The rooms are clean. Sure. Look, the doors are heavy, the locks are all physical, and it's quiet. So this is a safe house for rent. Safe rooms for rent. But like I said, we're not open for business right now. Curious. Come on, up the stairs already. And no mask when we get up there. And curiouser. A good mask is like a good pair of boots in the lower wards. Keeps you clean, keeps you moving, makes your journey a dozen times more comfortable. And if you leave the house barefoot, you can expect to bring back something unsavory attached to you. It's not odd for him to be barefaced, but demanding that I not wear mine is... Seriously, stuff it in your pocket, now.
Who? We shall always deflect. We shall... I love safe scumming, I'm sorry. I feel like, as Morgan... Listen, hands up. I feel like as Morgan, one would always deflect.
Forgot I was wearing it. Why so nervous, though? We're not. I mean, I ain't nervous. Nothing to worry about then. Yeah, but you need to lose the gloves, too. So that's their game? This isn't a power move, it's insurance. If this place ever gets busted, evidence of my visit will be all over the place. They're giving their customers extra incentive to make sure this shithole remains a hidden gem. A reasonable idea on their part, but it doesn't change my answer.
Alright! Yes, the illusion of choice.
That's not happening. Bitch. Whatever. Have fun explaining to the boss why you can't follow basic instructions. That does sound fun. Watch it. You're a guest here. A guest? I'm a paying customer. And if you try to get me to remove any more articles of clothing, I'm leaving a scathing review. You haven't paid yet. Come on. Right behind you.
Pick the most Morgalicious choice. I love that word, Morgalicious. Morgalicious definitions. Make the make the lawmakers go loco.
Through here?
Yeah. Hey, I'll get the door. Oh, hello. Okay. Oh shit. Hi. Whoa, Pompadour. Howdy.
Where the hell did you find her? Must have fallen out the canopy like ripe as shit fruit. Because if she didn't fall out the damn sky, that'd mean Trey opened the door for her. Right, Trey. Tanks, come on, she... How hard is it not to open a goddamn door? Well, she has... Shut up. The others aren't fazed by his volume. This is normal. Big guys always like this. But his outburst is giving me a moment to take in the scenic view. Brings a tear to the eye. You. Me. Who else? Hit that.
Oh, okay.
A cigarette? It's laced with drugs. Or don't. I love an excuse to kick your ass back down those stairs. They think I'm a cop. They think I'm a cop and cops can't use drugs when undercover. I could quote them the exact law that invalidates his legal defense, but I gather that wouldn't assuage their concerns. I love her. Well, what's it gonna be?
Let's hit that shit! Let's hit that shit! Sorry. See, I told you it's still there. Except, don't mind if I do.
I love free shit. Whoa! Hey. Damn, bitch, breathe! But you offered. Trey! Who the hell is this red bitch? You trying to jinx us?
She's a customer.
I know she's a customer. We have customers every other day of the goddamn year. Why'd you have to bring her in here tonight? There we go. This is it. I found the place. Well, Creek, she's got... Look at me! Don't talk to Creek, talk to me! She's got a dark card.
Good. I can't whistle, I'll come in. Okay.
I ran the cereal downstairs. Scanner got hot like a hand warmer trying to crunch it, so it's legit, right? Dark card, huh? I nod. Hard not to start playing a little more conservatively once you know the stakes. Whatever the specifics of their leadership structure, they're all looking to this Creek right now. But I don't know his rhythm yet, so I can't exactly match it. For the moment, silence is golden. Yeah, but tonight, Creek.
Hold on, I gotta look at stuff. Okay, Creek. November 10th, 170, 76. Oh, minus. Oh, he's freaky. Entrepreneur, making money, making friends. Dislikes doctors. Grand theft case dismissed due to lack of evidence. Case dismissed due to witness recanting. Pronouns any. Okay, king. Okay, slay. Slay, cunty boots diva. That's Trey. Oh, he's O+. Vending machine, skate parts, ice chips. Rich kids, fried food, cops. Loitering, 3 arrests. Larceny, 3 arrests. Oh, 2 arrests. Truancy, no. Okay. Interesting. Wait, hold on. I'm looking at tank. Tanks. Plural. Ah! Help! There you go. Okay. A-. Hardcore spray paint, stainless steel, beer cans. Beer cans? Water stains, cops. 2 arrests, no charges. 3 arrests, 2 convictions. Okay. Incarceration. 18 months, juvenile correction campus. Oh, this one was young. Okay. Anchor Tankstan. Wait, you can see their full name? Oh, Lakers. Creek Christoph. Sungmin Trey Trench. Okay. Alright. Takes is a Danganronpa ass character. He is. He really is. Hey, shouldn't make talk like that in front of.
Hello.
Oh my god, Lanny cameo. Hello.
Hi, I'm sorry to bother you. It's about groceries. We're gonna go out probably like right now.
Okay.
The fridge is basically empty.
Okay.
So, is there anything you want?
The usual stuff, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I was asking.
Okay. Okay, goodbye. Have fun.
Yeah.
Okay, have fun. Wow. Bye. Wow, Lanny cameo. The customer.
Customer. You'd think the word was old toothpaste the way he spat it out. Translation, outsider. Thanks, yeah, Miller, I know.
Miller. Heavens, Miller Smiles. Wow, that is a name. Heavens Smiles. Horror films, bubblegum, terrariums, bookies, gin, and cops. 4 arrests, 4. Holy shit. Extortion, 2 arrests. Littering, no incidents. Oh man, well that's great. He's not a litterer.
All the more reason we should tell this bitch to get slacked.
Look, she's here now. So why not take her money?
Know what? I got a better idea.
Oh, apply directly to the forehead.
The loud one, Tanks, is pressing a barrel directly into my forehead. Why not take her for all she's got? The metal feels cool on my skin. Reminds me of a stethoscope. Breathe in, and try not to sigh with theatrics. Instead, I make eye contact with Krieg. Hey now. You can put that away. He reholstered his firearm without so much as a click of the tongue. Mid-tiers, like I thought. They've got something approaching discipline. Mind the safety. Get screwed. Huh.
So, we good?
We're good. We're good. We are good. Right, Creek? Threading a needle, lady. A lot of moving parts need the surface here. Give me a minute to clear my schedule for you. Make yourself at home in the meantime. Just don't hover, yeah? Course. You won't even notice I'm here.
Get it, yeah. Oh my god, so many things to look at. Wires. Who is that? I can't even read who that is! Juggling tray between my hands like a ball. Oh, it's Tanks.
What? Nothing. You're just kinda glaring at me. It's my job to glare at suspect bitches like you.
Thanks is just superstitious. Though I wouldn't call it a superstition until it stops keeping you alive.
Am not! Did I pass a black cat on my way in or something?
It's your clothes.
Again. Didn't know your fine establishment had a dress code. It's not a code, it's just bad goddamn luck to wear red.
Bad luck to see red, man.
Same thing.
Nah, you see the red hood, then you fear for your life. Cosplaying her is weird, but it won't doom you.
Great, it'll only doom us. I don't think I've heard this particular ghost story, boys. Really? You're blending in so well.
The Red Rider Hood, the Shinigami, Grim Reaper of the lower wards.
Spot on a misty night, end up dead by morn and spot on a misty night, end up dead by morning light. Yeah.
Come on, Creek, don't start that shit when you don't even believe it.
Don't have to believe it to have heard the rhyme.
You've never heard of the Red Rider Hood? Little girl in the fog in a big red raincoat? Missed it in the crossfire of a shootout between pigs and robbers. Wanders the ward seeking revenge. Oh my god. Sucks that your earbuds suck. Oh no! I'm sorry. Okay, I missed that. Missed. Anyway. Verb, slang for shoot, destroy, kill, especially against living things. Okay, to missed. A slang term meaning to shoot, to kill. That originates from the bloody spray produced when a modern firearms projectile comes in contact with it. Okay. A gun that size could mist a crowd. Okay, I get it.
No, never.
Thought even uptowners knew this stuff. You gonna tell me you've never heard of the cyberpunk or the little lord next? Cyberpunk? A mytholog... I can say it. Mythologize... mytholog... Shit! Countercultural icon or way of being. Originally a term coined in a short science fiction story and later having grown into a genre all on its own, cyberpunk or cyberpunk history was referred to a counterculture centered around the themes of underdogs resisting powerful corporate or government forces. Okay, yeah. It's taken on new meaning as a kind of Why is this word hurting me? Mythologize way of being for the adolescent or dissatisfied. Oh, whoa, disaffected to aspire to. A code of conduct that emphasizes anti-authoritarianism. Okay, meaning organizing corporate disengagement and socioeconomic consciousness. Hold on. Okay, sorry. So sorry. Well, we were talking about cyberpunk. Cyberpunk has become the 21st century man without a name, a wanderer with their own rule of law. Okay. So, I see. Of the cyberpunk. Hello, Jack! My favorite mythological creature, the cyberpunk? Yeah, true.
Guess I don't have a good ear for this kind of thing. Maybe you're just not as smart as you think you are. Says the grown man sweating because of a ghost story. How about I take extra care not to walk under any ladders for the rest of the night and we call it even? Walk under any... Where'd you even find a... Oh, did you mean step ladder? Now who's afraid? You look pale as spit. Because for some reason I just got the horrible feeling that I lost a bet.
Did you? Shit, is that something that I missed? stepladder. I feel like that's something that happened last time, but I don't remember. Remark.
Did I interrupt the game? What's your poison? 5 card, full blind, Monaco rules? Are those games? We just screw around with whatever we got to kill time, lady. You know your stuff. You ever play around here? Now and then.
Listen, I haven't of the devil since last year. Is that a reference to some outside thing, or did that happen in game? I don't know where I heard it from. Because there is a difference between ladder and step ladder, and I don't remember where that's from.
Now and then. The hell? You go slumming for card games. Now and then. Have I seen you at a game before? Maybe up by the 30s? Sorry, it must have been some other redhead.
Step ladder thing happened in OTD before, but it's an Ace Attorney! That's where I heard it! That's where I heard it from. Yes, I remember. I remember now. Because I remember that happening in a game that I played.
Damn. Thought I finally got my second chance at getting that beauty's contacts. You practice that one a lot. Practice it a little. How's it working? Keep practicing.
Oh my god, they're flirting.
He's flirting. You good, buddy? Looking a little sweaty. Well, that's just because I was exercising before you showed up. Uh-huh. Bitch, you don't believe me? How do you think we defend what's ours down here? I assumed the gun I was acquainted with just now played a role. Think you can afford to break the bank on bullets? It's easy to buy a gun. Pulling the triggers.
Crying!
Also easy.
Yeah. In game, it's also the thing Sarah pointed out to Morg on chapter 1 when shaking David's alcohol. Oh, true! Yes, and I remember that. Yes.
Like kissing it goodbye. It'll rat you out first chance it gets. An aversion to firearms. An aversion to firearms would explain the relatively low fatalities for gang-related violence. The big names can afford to buy a new gun every week, but for everyone beneath them, it comes down to crowbars, clubs, knives, and mods. Well, I'm sure you all do very well in your fist fights. Fist fight is juvenile. Sounds like recess shit. Sorry. Fisticuffs? Laugh it up. The first time you hear the sound a steel arm makes caving a skull in, you'll get exactly how we operate. Right. Sorry.
Aye.
Check. That door is nearly as sturdy as the one out front, but a lot more slapped together. What was it originally? That a walk-in freezer or something? What? No, we had an agreement about hovering, yeah? Yeah. It's barred from this side.
Interesting. Yeah?
You doing inventory over here? Ouch. I must have caught you on the worst night of the quarter. Quarter? This ain't a Meg operation, lady. We take our inventory daily.
Meg! Derogatory slang for mega corporation. Okay, that's epic.
Torture. You gonna suggest we put it all down a spreadsheet? Get everyone to sign off every hour? They got a special name for anything with more than one signature on it. A cricket case.
Cricko? Showing results for Combating Racketeer Influence and Corrupt Criminal Organizations Act. Whoa. Provides for increased law enforcement powers and impunity when investigating and prosecuting organized criminal charges. The CRICO Act allows for prosecutors to link multiple individual charges of racketeering, contraband smuggling, oh my god, other infractions in a criminal conspiracy charge, oh my god,
Jesus Christ. Before the CRICO Act, prosecutors would at times seek to designate corporations engaging in aggressive market or cartel-like behavior as criminal organizations, arguing that their structure does not significantly differ from what might be called the mafia. Okay. And holy shit. Oh my god. That's kind of cray-cray. And he called that a cricket case. Okay. The CRICO Act, one of the many insane laws of this dystopia. Yeah, it's really kind of crazy. He's corrupting the CRICO acronym a lot, but his risk assessment isn't misguided. Paperwork brings down more criminal organizations than guns ever will. Give a half-decent accountant one thread to pull on, and they can rip apart the mafia in less than a business day. Hey, what did Creek say? Don't hover. It's only hovering if I'm bothering you. Am I bothering you? If you were bothering me, you'd know it. Okay, is that it? Alright, come here, pull up a chair. Let me ask you something before we get started. What was your first job? Waitress. Waitress. You remember this feeling? 9 p.m., diners filter out, doors close at 10. Y'all start turning off the grills, taking out the trash, settling down. And then some mouth breather comes in at 9:40 with big blank eyes expecting you to find him a table. Yeah, asshole behavior. Not breaking any rules, can't arrest him, can't shoot the guy. Even if you wanted to. So, related note, you get a buy. A paying customer. Happy to have you. Just read the room, okay? Sure. And no haggling. Now what are you here for? Well, can't be honest about that. Time to build a story. This Creek seems less high-strung than the others. He must have a few years and a couple promotions under his belt. He might be on the 3rd floor at the moment, but in spirit, he's still on the street, earning. Everyone above him is in more managerial positions. He's in between crowds, isolated. He seemed entertained by my poke at the big guy. Putting that all together, I'm not actually here for myself. Truth is, I can't hear anything over the damn screen. I grabbed the remote sitting on the edge of the desk and turned off the screen. That's better. The hell you do that for? It was too loud. We like it loud. Screws with bugs and wires and cops. Are you a cop? Keeping it at that volume could damage your ears. You'd end up yelling all the time. Relax, Tanks. Cut us some slack. She smoked enough of your shitty roll that... I was gonna say fall over, but you seem... sober? Me? You got chrome lungs or something? I've just always had a very high tolerance for that kind of thrill. You can do a bunch of drugs and not even enjoy it? Shit, you must have been popular in school. Not exactly. But clearly, I'm not invincible. I'd never talk about myself if I wasn't at least a little stoned. My bad. We usually pride ourselves on not giving a shit who our customers are. Thanks for making me the exception. Now, like I was saying, I'm actually here for someone else. My boss, to tell you the truth. Ha! That sucks. Does your regional manager want a made-to-order heart attack at his retirement party or something? You're not that far off. His son's turning 18 and he wants a party. An organic party. How's that supposed to mean? Hell if I know. But a coworker let slip that I smoked a few times in college. So boss goes and hands me his dark card. Slaps me on the rear. Oh my god, I can't read! Slaps me on the rear and sends me down here. Told me to get everything his son needs for the best graduation ever. Ha! That's rough. A pretty lady like yourself shouldn't be stuck running errands at this hour. Not at this part of the city. It's not safe. Speaking of which, Miller. Stand up. Raise your hands. I oblige, but the lanky one keeps staring at me oddly, looking at me up and down. It's not complimentary. He's searching for something. See, normally I would never be this poor of a host to such a nice customer, but... Boss is right. Yeah. Mine have been real micromanaging lately. It's kind of becoming a problem. So, we're taking a little more care around new faces. Tucked inside her jacket, around the left pocket. His eyes aren't modded. Did I give it away with my body language? Something you want to share with the class? Forgot I had that, maybe? Yes, I have a knife on me. Should I have declared that on my papers? Would have been the polite thing to do, yeah. Sorry for the poor manners. But a pretty lady like me, this part of town, guess I was just being careful around new faces. All right. You're letting her keep it? I got you here to protect us. Have to wonder, though. Why'd a high-power corporate mover shaker come in person? Why'd us? Why not go cross the skywalk over to the nearest Ikaria-owned dispensary? Cagey tonight, aren't we, boys? The hell are they so suspicious for? And who are the Ikaria? The name sounds vaguely familiar, but... Well, I can read between the lines. They're the competition. So if these blue bloods are getting this cautious around a paying customer, I can shame them over it.
Blue bloods!
Oh wait, that's profiles. Go back. Go back. Okay.
Blue Blood Mafia. Okay. An internal criminal organization known for extorting corporations through shipping ports. Interesting. Oh, that's specific.
I mean, sure. Everyone knows the Ikaria have taken the lion's share of the city. I just didn't realize that they had a monopoly, too. Hey, get it straight. The Ikaria won't be on top anymore once we... Oh, never mind. Can we not do business? No one said that. So what'll it be? Well, I don't want any of these kids choking on their own foam. Even if it'd be funny to watch. I figured I'd just buy a bunch of downers and maybe a handful of uppers. Let half of them get high off the atmosphere. Downers, huh? We've got the new titration? Titration? Shit. I always remember when I play this game, it makes me look like a dumbass. It makes me look like a dumbass because it uses words that are big for my brain. I think that's titration. And I think that's a real word. Hold on. Vocabulary. Yeah. Yeah, as a common lab technique to find a substance's concentration by slowly adding a solution of known concentration, titrant, until a reaction finishes. Yeah, I remember that. Hey, I took chemistry. We got the new titration of lime. Last vow was... Yeah, they can stir it into their watered-down beers. Wait, new titration? No one's gonna shit themselves, are they? No. Not until the morning, at least. Alright, well, I can live with that. What you've got on the other end? Got plenty, as long as they don't mind hippos. Hypodermics? I feel like these baby shark types would get nervous around needles. You got anything they can inhale? Well, got a lot of nerve. Fast bump, high plateau, and a smooth ride down. Our bestseller. Sounds great. Unfortunately, it's in high demand, so Nerve Nirvana!
Showing results for metahexfenolil. That's a funny word, I like that. Is an illegal stimulant sold in black markets as a recreational drug with a street name Nirvana. Okay. In recent months, its growing popularity has led many to suspect that the drug is being assessed for legalization. Whoa. By the Bureau of Narcotics Oversight. Okay. Narcotics Oversight. Okay. Possession and production of use of or trafficking in metahexfenolil is a crime. Even when a drug is legalized, previous violations of narcotics law are not guaranteed amnesty. Oh. That's illegal! That's illegal!
I get that he's selling me drugs, but does he really have to sell me drugs? Hey, it's not my card anyway. Charge it. Gladly.
Typing away at his tablet like this, he almost looks white collar.
It checks out, right? The cereal's legit, so... Yeah, man. You already said that. It's encrypted, Trey. It's not meant to be a one-tap purchase.
Dark card, the gold standard of untraceable fund transfer. Among the criminal and financial elite. Your average citizen wouldn't recognize it as anything special. It looks like any other credit or debit card. Only reason I recognized it is because they got flash all the time back in my apprenticeship. Mostly for drawing lines, but sometimes for purchasing. Hard to convert the funds back into cash, but if you want to buy or sell on the black market, you couldn't ask for better.
So what the hell is going on? I'm dangling some very enticing bait here. An amiable mark, spending money that's not her own. They should be salivating over me. Instead, they're practically x-raying me. Why? Interesting decor. Finally, someone notices. It's nice, right? It's called cherry wood. Redid the paint myself with a finish I had imported. It is a nice piece of furniture, Creek. But I was referring to your paperweight.
He likes the cherry wood.
Hmm? Oh, yeah, that. You like it?
What if I said no? It's a nice sword. Yeah.
Sure, okay, Morgan. It has a certain rustic simplicity. Though it's not exactly gleaming. Have you considered it giving a polish? That'd be a crime. Oh? Polishing off the battle scars from a hard-won prize. Prize? It's not yours?
Desk fetishes, Creek. Yeah, bro. He gets hard on that cherry wood, dude.
Something I picked up on the job.
A masculine voice, muffled, possibly gagged, and stifled as if pained. Seems like I'm not their only guest tonight.
Really wish you left the music on, lady. Sorry? You say something? I completely spaced out just now. Didn't hear a word you said. Okay, that's okay. I didn't say anything. Guess you aren't so stupid you can't even mind your own business. Speaking of my business, how are we looking? Card still processing. Sorry about that. Guess it takes time to snake a wire through enough pinholes that even the almighty state can't track it. Takes power too, apparently. Battery's plummeting. Ugh, dark card. Almost more trouble than it's worth.
Definitely didn't do its previous owner any good. Before I palmed it off his corpse.
Damn! Goddamn! Your boss must be a careful guy, delegating you to come down here with this. Yeah, maybe. Not very smart, though. He has no idea what any what the shit costs. Ah, if I treat myself after I finish here, it's not like you'd ever know the difference. Good on you, ripping off the bastard. Woman after my own heart. There it is. Now I just need 2 thumbs and a password for verification and we're golden. There a problem? Yeah. Is there a problem? No, no problem. Sorry, it's just something I heard. And what's that? That the Blue Bloods have gotten something special in recently. Can't trust everything you hear out there. Or read. Or see. No, of course not. But is it true? A no mask? Like the man said, you gotta be careful what stories you listen to. Come on, what could it even cost? A couple thousand? I wouldn't know. I'm no art appraiser. But I do know that it's rare. Fun fact, no means talent. But I don't think that translation does it justice. Less than a dozen people on the planet who can make them. What's so special about it? I mean, them, if they exist, which, they don't. If you want a mask, you've already got one on your chin, lady. State puts up cameras. We put on masks. State adds layered scans. We wear helmets. High-tech climbs higher. Low-tech punches lower. Back and forth. Up the escalators. But a no mask got tech that can't be answered. Scissors sharp enough to cut rock. Anti-facial recognition fractalized active defense. Okay. Any camera, scanner, or ad looks at that mask, they'll see a face. I remember what ads are. Within a face, within a face, within a face until fatal error. Forget hiding from cameras, searching for blind spots. With a no mask, you could just walk down the busiest street in the city and brick every camera in half a kilometer. Holy! Classical Japanese mask dance drama. Oh! Translated literally as ability. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. I think I know what no. I think I know what no mask look like. Our fad. Our fad. That's epic. You know your stuff. Buyer beware. But if this mask could do half of what you think it could, anyone who got their hands on it wouldn't part with it easily. So, how much? Ha! More than you could afford, that's for sure. I don't know about that. I've got pretty nice stock options. Maybe you do have the money. That's not the issue. I can't sell it. It's not even spoken for. End of discussion! Well, sure, you can't sell something that's been spoken for. But things get misplaced all the time. Delivery carriers showing up at the wrong address, missing packages ending up in the backs of storage facilities, merchandise falling off the back of the proverbial truck. You weren't sent here on some errand. Shit. What? What is it? Take a long look, boys, 'cause you may never get another chance. We're breathing the same air as a genuine consultant. She's some kind of meg spy? If I was, couldn't exactly come out and say, now could I? Oh shit! Is it really this easy? Yeah, that's real smart talk. Now give me one reason I shouldn't paint your brains into the wall. Because I still haven't paid for my purchase? Definitely got the nerves of a consultant. They teach you that at some fancy uptown corpo school. Or was it something you were born with? Something I was born with? Probably. Damn! But believe it or not, I'm glad we're having this conversation. Honesty always speeds up the negotiation. So in the spirit of cooperation, why don't you start being honest too? How's that? You don't want my money, traceable or otherwise. Only reason you'd entertain a customer while in the middle of whatever bottleneck you're keeping behind that door is because I have something rare that you desperately need. Don't assume desperation or need. How about want? You want the dark card account itself, not whatever shitcoin currency it holds. And why's that? To steal from your bosses. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. They're the ones stealing from us. Yes, I'm sure you have very legitimate grounds for a wage theft suit, but I don't care. Whether it's for running away, skimming off the top or just as insurance. You want a wallet they don't have eyes on. And since your tall friend hasn't misted me yet, it seems like you're willing to barter for it. So, the card for the mask. Not even close. The card plus 2 quarters worth of my salary. That's nearly... Nah, sister. You don't have the cash for this purchase. And it ain't the kind of thing you can get a loan from the bank for. I don't like it, but... Not cash, then. Hmm? Might as well try it. What about information instead? I'm not gonna say it's impossible, but it would have to be one hell of a piece of intel. Whoa! I could give you heartbreak. What'd she say? Funny. That is funny. Heartbreak, the most famous anarcho-terrorist in the country, at some Meg's beck and call. Upgraded to anarcho-terrorist now? Ugh. What do you mean anarcho-terrorist, dude? Lots of people were laughing very hard, having shorted the right stocks before each of his kills. Hold up. Seriously? No. Why do people buy this conspiracy shit so easily? I don't get the joke. Why would we want a heartbreak? To learn from him? Make an example of him? Hire him? You blue bloods have been fighting the Rus, the Acadia, the state, and everyone who wants a peace for decades. Yet Heartbreak's gotten more notoriety than all of you combined in only a few months. There's really nothing you'd want to say to him? Nothing you'd want to ask him? If he was sitting right in front of you? Ooh, wow, wow. The following scene contains loud noises, flashes of light, depictions of violence and gore. Hell of a bluff, I'll give you that. Damn! Thought it was worth a try. Sorry, just procrastinating having to go back to my superiors empty-handed. Ah, it was good. Good effort.
Cubana, hello! I hope you're well.
I mean, I'm still interested in the dark card, it's just... that mask is a death sentence. Crafted specifically for the one very special customer. I'm just the one given the honor of hanging on to it until... Sounds like you've got your own office politics to worry about. Getting pulled in every direction. I know the feeling.
Well, that was a bunch of drama for nothing. She's gonna buy or what, Creek?
Oh, I'm still buying. Not for some kid's party, obviously. Plan is, we're gonna spike the competition at this meet and greet. Make the customer think they're drooling idiots. The mask was always a long shot. I was just personally curious. Curiosity can get you into trouble down here at the bottom of the world.
Don't worry. I like to think I know a thing or two about discretion. Oh god!
I can see that. Let's wrap this up then. Your password and your thumbs, please.
Sure. I'll just take off my gloves here. Oh yeah. I make a snap with my right hand as my left extends toward the desk. Viewer discretion!
Real quick, before I forget, do you have a bag for all this? Yeah, actually. Got a few bags in the drawer.
The hell?
Only need to distract him for a second.
Woo! Yeah, baby!
Less than one heartbeat.
I did tell him to mind the baby. The big one made a small noise as he looked down to see that his own gun had blown a fist-sized chunk out of his torso.
Holy shit!
Whoa! He jumped up fast. I was expecting to blow his head off. From behind the motion, a shape charging towards me. Spinning left to draw my knife, exhaling lower my shoulders. There. A loudly broadcast haymaker swinging in from his right. Bad instinct. He must have gotten used to the sparklers making people flinch. I stepped in and his bicep smacked dully into my shoulder as I placed my knife directly into his carotid, sorry. He's gripping the knife with all the strength he has left. Wait, is he really gonna try to pull it out? Someone's been stabbed. What do? When applying first aid to a puncture wound, removing the foreign object is not recommended as this can greatly increase the rate of blood loss. Oh boy. Another bad instinct. Oxygen cut off to the brain. Already losing vision. Red. And dropped with all the grace of a garbage bag hitting the bottom of the dumpster. So that just leaves... Hasn't moved the muscle. Newest member, weakest impact. Personally, I wouldn't have given the new guy guard duty. But hindsight's 2020. The gun's double-barreled. 2 shots. Spent. And Miller still has my knife in a literal death grip. I'll have to improvise for this last one. What the hell? Why not? Woo! Oh, shit! Oh, come to think of it, how do you use this thing? Aim for the bleachers, I guess.
Oh, fuck!
Yeah! Woo!
Is there episode 2?
Yeah! Oh, I love it when my wife Morgan kills people. It's the greatest thing ever. God damn! God damn! She just, yeah. She just stabbed that shit in him. Oh god, hold on. I really need to sneeze. Okay. Oh my goodness. Sorry, you're right. Our wife. My bad. Barely got 3 centimeters into his neck. Must have hit a vertebrae and stopped dead. Am I not clicked into the game? Hello? Okay, Jesus Christ. Sorry. Still got the job done after a few whacks, but... Well, it was my first time with a sword. And I've never been very good at anything the first time. I've always needed lots of practice. Okay,
Music should have deafened the sound of the gunfire. And that gun was heavily modified. If it somehow still has its tags, it can't possibly be functioning properly. I have wife custody on weekends. Yeah, that was a very cool killing spree. That was epic. So I've got a window of opportunity. First things first, gloves back on. Shit! Wow, someone's lively. You... Who the hell? Some kind of mod keeping him alive. A cruelty under his circumstances. I could hear that slug tear his intestines apart. The pain alone should have knocked him out cold. Yet his fingers are limp, his eyes sharp. Paralyzed. There are rules. I thought... Blood's pulling fast. You've got 4 minutes. 4 minutes? For what? Everything. You're no Meg assassin. You're too talkative. Who sent you? Fox? Grey Lady? Oh, that red should've... The Rust's newest rabid dog? Caribou? Caribou? It's cute how you all give each other nicknames. You're civilian? Where's the mask? What? Go to hell! You just looked right at the desk drawer. I thought you said you played poker. Need your keys. Civilian? Thief? Theft is victimless. It's robbery when violence is involved. So you're just out of your goddamn mind! I'm the last person you'll ever talk to, Creek. Your choice, but do you really want to be rude? You seem like you can take it. The key clicks into the small safe and I pull upon the door to reveal. Paperwork. Page after page of spreadsheets and diagrams and text, all printed in red. Is this important? Ha! So considerate! Nah, just throw it anywhere. Okay. I was joking! 3 minutes now. Sarcasm will cost you time you don't have. There it is. The gleaming darkness at the back of the safe. So that's it. You, all this, all of us. For that? Just for that? I get asked that question a lot. Oh yeah! Yes. 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 Hi, Morgan. Hello. Ooh. Would you feel better if I had killed you for a different reason? If I had a good reason for blowing a hole in your stomach, would it have hurt any less? You've still got more than 2 minutes. Plenty of time. I could spin up whatever fairy tale you'd like to put you to bed. I bring the mask to my face, and for a brief moment the surface seems to writhe. Is it trying to adjust itself to me? Suppose it makes sense. You wanted a mask so bad. If I was as hideous as you on the inside, I wouldn't want to go barefaced either. Hit a nerve? Must be the worst kind of feeling. Being seen. Seen by someone who can't even hurt anymore. Well, I see you. Heartbreak. Yeah. Big bad, faceless heartbreak. I'm just a dumbass punk. But even I can make you... Don't flatter yourself. Not that you're particularly perceptive. I just don't have anything to hide when a corpse is talking. First honest thing you've said. So what gives, HBK? You're clearly not an idealist. All the terrorism, rebellion theories out the window. Go around killing cause your daddy smack you around? Your mommy not hug you enough? My father never laid a hand on me. My mother hugged me. A sufficient amount. So what the hell's your excuse? I don't make excuses. Then what the hell's wrong with you?
Less than a minute now. I could spend that time making up a diagnosis if you'd like. Or would you prefer I just come over there and squeeze?
How many?
Another question straight out of the greatest hits.
That vase?
How can I put this? How many times have you eaten bread?
Never got a gluten thing, bitch!
Whatever. Point is, I am not a collector. This is not my hobby. I do not keep count. There is no code. I do what I want as often as I want to.
Do what thou wilt. Whole of the law, is that it?
Don't know what you're referencing. But from where you're sitting, do I really look like the law-abiding type? I bring the mask down to my face, and again, the surface seems to shudder.
Forget it. At least I know you deserve what's coming.
I've heard a lot of empty threats in people's last moments, Creek. They're never that memorable.
Told you that mask was a death sentence. That it was spoken for. They called in a huntsman from overseas. Home turf. Huntsman can become anyone, go anywhere, kill anything. Supposed to come over and slaughter the rust. That mask was part of his payment. He'll be looking for it.
Possession is 9/10 of the law.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
Finders keepers.
Forget it. I don't need to scare you. Huntsman, hunter. Too much meaning. Lost. Always thought better translation was hell taker. They'll find you. Flay you alive. Wear your skin. Then go and murder everyone you've ever loved.
She laughs.
What a face. Should have taken you up on dipping out early. Anything beat dying, staring at that face. A face like that.
Damn. Damn. So, a huntsman coming to get me? Nah, the dead and the dying make for strong bluffers. And I've seen more than a few of them try their hand at improv. Time to move. Need to scuff things up a bit more. Make this look like an orca shootout then. Well, a visit from me. Oh my god! Cover tracks! Holy shit, dude. I need water. Good God, Morgan! The sword was not worth the effort. Lesson learned. Now I have to remove it for this next part. His eyes. Can't tell the model from the outside, but I can make a strong educated guess at the price range. If they back up any data, it can be more often than once an hour. It'll be 10 o'clock soon. I'm gonna need something with some heft to it. Skull. See no evil.
Damn!
Well, the fat's definitely spent, but his eyes are no longer a problem. And the sword, it's fine where it is. Not gonna tempt fate and risk nicking myself with it. Lord, smashed his eyeballs. Get it back. Weapons are inherently disposable. I can kill with anything. So I'd never bothered to retrieve one from a dead man's grip. But I might have need for a knife again shortly. So I'll be taking this back, Miller. I had to pry. Why is it that the dead are always so grasping? That's all the burning issues addressed. Time to take care of the chores. I had to remove my gloves to convince them I could use the dark card. That means I handed all the murder weapons with my bare hands. Obviously, I'll need to wipe my prints off the skin and my knife. But I put my gloves on before opening Creek's safe and cracking Trey's skull. So what does that leave?
Remember anything Morgan handled? Halt, heads up. Better try, the police don't miss fingerprints! If you're sure you've got everything, you're good to move on, right? Same. Okay.
Focus. No mistakes.
Okay. She touched the papers. She touched the papers. And the card. And the remote. And... Dude, is there consequences to skipping this? You can skip this?
The dark card played its role as bait perfectly. Even if it's the reason I'm having to go around wiping off prints. I'll never be able to pull funds off it, but I might be able to use it again if... It's stuck. Crick must have dropped it harder than I realized. Getting shot in the stomach doesn't help with handling delicate electronics. No way I'm gonna risk taking the whole reader with me. It could have any number of pings and strings leading back to the manufacturer, or even the Blue Bloods themselves. No, I'll wipe the dark card off and then set the whole reader back on the desk. For all anyone knows, Crick's pod mugged it off some slumber and we're trying in vain to get beer money off of it. This is the remote I use to distract the big guy. I need to wipe my prints off it, of course, but should I turn the music back off? No, it was playing when I first walked in. Best to conserve continuity. Besides, what was it he said? You like it loud. Screws with box. He was right about that much. A little smoke screen never hurts.
Okay,
Right. Keys I took off him to open the safe.
who is that in the maid outfit?
The Blue Bloods are going to find out I took the mask eventually, but I see no reason to give them any hints. And on the off chance the police get here first, I'd rather they not investigate this as a robbery. All that's to say, you can have these back, Creek.
Damn. Anything else I'm missing? Anything else I'm missing? Anything else I'm missing? The sword? Oh, wait, yeah, the sword.
The sword. I gripped the handle with both hands when I brought it down on his neck. Thinking back, I dragged the tip across the floor, didn't I? Shit. Probably got Miller's blood on it. That's sloppy. And stupid. Why the hell did I... No, forget it. There's nothing I can do about it anyway. Fingerprints can be wiped, but there's no cleaning agent on Earth that can hide blood from a modern forensics team. And I'm not looking to do an encore performance of my reaction to those goddamn fickle bobbies.
Fickle bobbies. That's a word. Anything else I touched? So I touched the bat. Oh no, she put on the gloves. Right. Before the bat. I don't want. Ooh, wait. The cigarette. True, she did take a hit off of it.
That cigarette was in my mouth. Prints can be removed with a swipe of a sleeve, but saliva's no choice. I'll have to take it with me and dispose of it somewhere far away. Or smoke it down to nothing if I'm feeling masochistic. Taste it like microwave sand sprinkled with aluminum and artificial sweetener.
Ew!
Cigarettes do scatter particulates. If forensics finds them, we can't match them to a source. Well, so what? All they'll know is that there was a horrible spliff here at one point. And it would be pretty funny to see this drawn up as a quadruple homicide drug robbery with a payload of exactly one shitty blunt.
Damn it, I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have smoked that shit, goddammit! Didn't even give us a buzz. Damn it, I hope that doesn't come back to bite me in the ass later. Okay, I think that's it.
Nothing over here.
Don't miss anything, me.
Knowing me, I haven't missed stuff.
Okay, that seems. You can't see, but I'm moving my mouth all over the screen. Okay, that seems to be good. Can't exactly spend all night on this. Am I good here?
Okay, well, you're making me... You're making me scared, game. What? Is there anything else I'm missing? Please, I can't. I gotta be good. They can't catch me. I can't go back. I can't go back. I can't go back. Okay, I'm good.
Yeah, okay. This feels like the scene's been set. A strange sensation, erasing your own presence. A sense of supremely private accomplishment, like placing the last piece into a milk-white jigsaw puzzle, and then throwing it in the trash. It's not unpleasant, but I can't linger here any longer to savor it. Time to draw this to a close.
Who's in there? Toilet.
Thank God for the mask. I can still tell it smells god-awful in here, but it's bearable. Rehydrated sweat and vomit, scents full of adrenaline and sickly heat. Unfiltered, I'd be at risk of getting sick, if it weren't for all the blood.
I can do it.
Right.
Oh, Lord.
What to do with you? Blindfolded, gagged, hands bound above him with plastic ties and linen wrappings, beaten, bloody, and drugged. These syringes.
Damn!
You wanted him to stay conscious. Not very popular, are you? Still, you're not dead. And with these kinds of injuries, you won't die soon. But not without a push. That might be the most charitable thing to do under these circumstances. He must have wished for death at least once during all of this torture. Too bad. The bet that barred this door is now in splinters. Anyone walking in after me won't realize that this room was locked from the outside. If this captive had somehow gotten his hands on a blade, there'd be nothing stopping him from stepping out of here and butchering his captors. The Blue Bloods will want someone to blame for deaths of 4 of their men. And unlike the police, they won't bother arresting an innocent man and putting him up on trial for the world to see. They'll wrap things up for me. Hold that for me. As for the gun...
What's with the... All I did was tuck the gun into your waistband, pal.
Oh. Okay. I can see how that would be distressing under the circumstances. Well, you can relax about that. It's not loaded. A few minutes from now, you're gonna wish it was. Out again already? Rest up while you can. When you wake up, you'll want to start running.
Damn! That poor guy. Oh, man. 3:35 p.m., August 14th, 2086. Shit. Oh, hi, Sarah! I missed you! Like I practiced. Hirashai! That means welcome back.
Pardon?
Cute!
Keep working on it, kid.
Bar Kintsugi. Sarah! That guy, Larry Butts. Yeah, for real. For real.
Didn't mean to interrupt you in the middle of training your new employee. How's it working out? She's... It is she, right? Never worked this close with an ad before. She is unbearably forgiving, so I doubt you'll get sued. She's fine. Good at cleaning, precise with her mixing, knows a hell of a lot of trivia.
Is her hair longer? Because she had short hair last time, right? Oh my god! Sarah!
Popular with a younger crowd, I think. This is the place with the android bartender? Oh, her hair was under her jacket? Oh, okay. They talk like I installed a new karaoke machine. I didn't know you had a younger crowd. Funny. What's that make you, Grandma? More of a learning curve to her than I was expecting. Did you cheap out on her bass installs? It's like I had to teach her everything. Trust me, there's nothing cheap about Sarah. There is nothing cheap. But yeah, she can take a minute when learning the ropes. Grin and bear it a little while longer. Once she does find her footing, she'll have you worried about your job security in no time. Keep it up. I didn't have to do you the favor of hiring her, you know. Favor? Plenty of people out there who would kill to work at an up-and-coming, bespoke establishment like Bar Kintsugi. I think I hear them pounding on the door now. Technically, legally, you didn't hire anyone. She has a new profile too? Okay, I'll look at it. Sarah! Damn, she weighs a lot. UAD, okay. Occupation, paralegal, apprentice. Kintsugi. Oh, her occupation is a paralegal. Split field Diopter? Wing Chun folding clothes. This likes mobs, fire alarms, variety packs. Useless talent. I could do a full split, but that is not useless. That's true. That's not useless. That's true. Dave quote, as you think, so you shall become. Confession, I tried to use Adonai's makeup and broke a lipstick. Ah! Cute. I generously agreed to loan you my android during the hours when I have no use for it. These kinds of arrangements aren't uncommon. Androids can, in theory, work 24 hours a day indefinitely. But their users can't. Parents come home from work, people go to sleep, staff take holidays, offices close for the night. The end result of all that slack is that a lot of androids spend a good portion of their operating time waiting around. So the more enterprising owners loan them out during that downtime, ideally to businesses with complementary working hours. There are plenty of apps and HR software to help arrange it all. But Sarah's apprenticeship wasn't that on the books. After the fallout around David's death settled down, I came to realize exactly how shortchanged I was in our paralegal agreement. She's handy for research and rote work, of course, but she barely sleeps, rarely eats, finishes paperwork at lightning speed. I was spending more time finding shit to keep her busy than I was actually working. And of course, I value my alone time. It was on one of those long walks of mine that I recalled Reinhardt was having trouble getting this bar up and running. Takes a village to keep the world's most advanced android busy. Yeah, alone, whatever. Sarah's the one who clocks in and clocks out, does the work, cleans the bathrooms. She's the employee. If she was an employee, you'd have to cover her benefits. Not in my current income bracket. I checked 3 times. Wait, you're not taking her paycheck, are you? It's not a paycheck. Don't lawyer me on this shit. Sarah can't earn a paycheck. She's not a person. If she walks like a person and talks like a person and works like a person, the Supreme Court disagrees. By 13-0. Yeah, well, Supreme Courts have been wrong about that kind of thing before, haven't they? Do I hear a touche? Oh, yay, Diamante. Reinhardt Boss Diamante. A+ owner-operated Kintsugi, libraries, boating, fast learners, marketing, solicitors, signing things. That's ancient coins, woohoo. Pet peeve, web pages that take too long to load. Don't mention speed at which Kintsugi site loads. Uh-oh. Sarah, tell boss here what you spend your salary on. I have started purchasing cases of wine. What? Wait, that's what those deliveries were? As the wine appreciates, its resale value will increase. Especially if I can predict which vintages will be in high demand. Since I don't have a bank account, I can't earn interest in the traditional sense. But if I stay up to date on the sommelier reviews... So you'll resell the wine at a profit. And what'll you do with that money? Yeah, basically stonks! Stop it, you're making her depressed. I did also purchase a cache of sheet music. What? What before.
Practice?
You're muttering. Forget it. None of my business. Speaking of business, this place isn't exactly packed. Well, are you volunteering to help with that? There are lawyer bars, right? Right? Where all the lawyers go after trials. Kintsugi could be a lawyer bar. Yeah, those lawyers bars are usually close to the courthouse, though. Just don't. Everything's signed and paid. I can't think about what ifs on location anymore. This is the spot that was available, and I need a soda water with all the stress on my stomach. Sarah, 10 bar.
What are you buying, stranger?
What was that?
Boss has been teaching me his bar-side manner. He says that his clientele expect a certain degree of maturity when they come here.
And so you're using a deeper voice?
Is it not working? Please let me know when you're ready to order.
Cute. Kitty cute.
Oh, whoa.
Peruse. It's a well-stocked bar. Got tea and coffee too, if that's what you're into. Nice ambiance, soft lighting, warm on a chill night and cool on a hot day. Now all that's left to do is wait for the customers to stream in. Any day now.
Damn. Cat?
It's a lucky cat. Yeah.
Did you say something, Adonai?
No.
I suddenly got the strong impression that there was something you wanted to say.
Don't know what you're talking about. Neko unlocked. Okay.
As you say.
She wanted to nya. Sarah, my beloved Blorblo. I spin her 3 million RPM in my head.
Also like the GIF.
Ooh. Give me that GIF. Gives me a chance to drink water.
Dude, you could have done Morgan Monday.
Sad.
It's okay though, I will keep this. I take it. Cause guess what it is? Morgan Monday.
Next Monday, okay. I trust you.
GIF! On my head. Cause they're on my mind.
Rain must have searched for months to find affordable underground real estate that wasn't flooded. Already filled to the brim with server farms. Putting Sarah on cleaning duty was a good call. Any of the tiling in here starts to grind up. It could start feeling like a subway station bathroom real fast. Did someone leave this behind after their lunch break? It'd be trouble if they left anything work-related on here. I'll help them out by throwing it in the trash. After I'm done reading.
Okay, Sirius debuts new fuel, named in new lawsuit. Oops. Last month, Dr. Sirius made waves in the scientific community for the dozenth time in their storied career when they announced that they had patented the process for distilling a new helium-based fuel, one intended to replace hydrogen in combustion engines, ranging from personal vehicles to full-size freighters. Oops, I can't read. Only a few days later, they made headlines again when the patent was leaked to the global net. Now Proteca, an investment firm and longtime financial backer of Dr. Sirius, has filed a lawsuit alleging not only that Dr. Sirius failed in their responsibilities to protect their investment, but actually allowed the leak to occur. Interesting. We sat down with Dr. Sirius to ask them to respond to the suit's allegation and to question them about their recurring legal woes. For those who may not be familiar, what makes your process for distilling helium fuel so valuable? In this world, if you're not plugged into an outlet, you're running on a battery or you're using fuel. Batteries are useful, but they scale poorly. A battery-powered phone is light enough to be weightless in your pocket. A battery-powered plane couldn't generate enough lift to get off the ground. Now, aside from a number of closely guarded national reserves, there are no fossil fuels left. Shit.
The wells were pumped dry years ago, so after we were forced to adapt in a rather abrupt period of growing pains, hydrogen has become the global standard for fueling long-distance machinery. Therein lies the problem. The plane I took to get here runs on hydrogen. It produces nothing but water vapor. What's the problem? The problem is the laborers fueling your plane before it took off had their fingers crossed the entire time, afraid that if the absolute grounding field failed, one static spark could blow up the whole airport. Holy shit. What makes helium superior? The helium-2 fuel we've developed is not pure helium, to be clear, but near enough. Unlike hydrogen fuels, what we've created is non-combustible. You could fire a flamethrower over a tank of it and remain perfectly safe. How does a non-combustible fuel-powered combustion engines? Heat too is non-combustible, but in the presence of our specialized catalyst, it can be ignited to generate force comparable to, or in some tests superior to, the horsepower exhibited by hydrogen engines. What's the catch? So far, it's expensive to distill, and the catalyst materials are even more expensive to produce. We have yet to even simulate a profitable commercial flight, for instance. That's a pretty serious catch. Steel wasn't profitable before the Bessemer process. Things panned out for the steel tycoons just fine. Are you hoping for someone else to do that? Improve upon your process? I know where you're going with this, but the answer is yes, of course. I'd be overjoyed for someone to improve upon what we've built. That's essentially what Proteca has accused you of doing, isn't it? Leaking your data intentionally so that others around the world are free to start experimenting with it? I don't think it's legally wise of me to try and summarize Proteca's lawsuit against me in my laboratory. Listen, energy is limitless. It cannot be expended. By that virtue, there cannot be a scarcity of it. You will never have a monopoly of it. And since it is infinite, the correct market price for it will, over a long enough time scale, trend to zero. I don't think I'm being cynical when I say there are people who don't like that very basic math. I'm going to stop you there because you're getting into our next topic, your politics. Do you consider yourself a political person? No. Are you, or have you ever been a member of the Communist Party? No. Do you believe science should be apolitical? Yes. So why is it that you are so frequently involved as an example of the liberal bias in the sciences? Science is not political. Science is progress, moving forward, learning more about our universe, deepening our understanding of its mechanics, and that process will never be conservative. Science doesn't move backwards. Calling all conservatives backwards is, okay, Jamie, have a good one, bro. Not what I said, but you're free to interpret as you like. What's not open to debate is this. What makes something science has nothing to do with who works on it. It has nothing to do with class or power or money or even majority rule. Science is reproducible. No miracles required. Miracles are prohibited. If one person can do it, anyone can do it. And so science is inherently egalitarian. If someone feels that because of that, science has a bias against them, then that speaks only to their own politics, and not to the failings of the scientific community to... Damn, and then that's it! Shit. For a pop sci figurehead, Sirius sure keeps busy. What was that? Automated dependent. The legal definition for any intelligent electronic... Okay, that's just ads. But I missed something, didn't I? Helium fuel! There it is. Okay. Oops. For the dozen... Yeah. Helium-based fuel. Okay. Guess I don't have any evidence proving they aren't legitimately brilliant. But I can't take seriously anyone who guest stars on TV that much. Can't deny they seem to be making progress with new kinds of... fuels! New fuels. Some of the only new fuels we've seen in decades. Could be decades longer before it's actually practical, but any new fuel has to be less volatile than hydrogen.
Please don't throw that data pad out. Its owner might come back.
Perish the thought. Though now that you planted the idea into my head.
A self-fulfilling prophecy?
I think I'm ready to order.
Of course.
Nah, I'll take this, Sarah. Go at the tables for a bit.
No one has sat at them since I last cleaned them.
Then pretend to clean them like a normal employee.
Understood.
Love her. What's got you so tense? Take a wild guess. Did Sarah ask for a raise? Be serious, Red. What happened last night? Your information was accurate for the most part. A pod of mid-level blue bloods had it. Seems like they were told to sit on it. And were they willing to sell? Nope. Laughed at my price, called me a spoiled Meg, and kicked my butt out the door. They weren't curious where you got your information from? Honestly, no. They rushed me out of there pretty fast once they heard my offer. Were they expecting more company? I got the impression they had work to get back to. Okay. Anything else I should know? No. Anything you want to ask me?
How did you two meet?
The tables?
On my second date, you told me not to over-polish them in order to keep things lofty.
Lo-fi.
Isn't that inappropriate of a question?
I like this song.
You've lived in the cities for decades, boss, but Ad and I didn't move here until she started her apprenticeship at Masterson.
If you're going to tell people my whole life story at every possible opportunity, I'll just shred my resume and start mailing you around instead. How we met, huh? Well, that story's not very good. I'll skip to the end and cut to the heart of our relationship, Sarah. I pay Reinhardt a finder's fee, and he tells me where I can get into high-stakes poker games. It's not a lie. Now you know my terrible secret. Disappointed?
It's not illegal to gamble.
I don't go on my phone and wager my paycheck stubs on point spreads. I gamble. And since I can't afford the entrance fees for one of those anonymous masked ball cult vibe blimp casinos the rich go to, I count on your boss here to find me tables to play at. Guilty.
So you travel to the lower wards to gamble illegally. Truth be told, I've had my suspicions. Seeing you go out at such odd hours, without so much as your phone.
You gonna turn me in? Oh. Hello? Customer?
Irashai! Or is it more firm? Irashai.
Two firm-looking men in finely pressed black suits with shades tinted so dark, they must need modded eyes to see from behind them. Despite the subtle color palette, they stand out. It's hard not to in clothes that look that expensive. Clothes with some kind of pin on them. Matching pins. Suit noir. Shade slick. More emphasis on the raw.
Oh, thank you.
Think I just heard the delivery drones bumping around outside, Sarah. Would you check out the back? Your vintages might have arrived. Go on.
Please excuse me then.
Afternoon then, gentlemen. What can I do for you? Mr. Giamatti. Pardon us for dropping in without first making an appointment. No trouble at all. Still getting the place cleaned up. I'm awfully embarrassed that I failed to realize the property lay within your borders. If you'd come with me to the back, I'd be happy to settle whatever debt. We look like petty landlords to you. If you owed us tribute, you know it by now. My mistake. Well, if you're here for information, I'll gladly wheel and deal. How about you? We're not here to shop either. We're here looking for Morgan. Uh-oh. Well? That name ring any bells, Mr. Giamatti? Right. Listen, boys, I'm not sure. Sorry. Had something blaring in my earbud. I'm a Morgan. Esquire, specifically. How can I be of service? I mostly practice criminal defense, but I do offer a few other services. You two look corporate. I can recommend some good workplace attorneys. I've got a business card, somewhere. We're not interested in that. Of course not. Well, I'm flattered that you come all the way here to find me. You must have already tried the home office. We can set something up for... You need to come with us now, ma'am. Hey, thought you said there was nothing I needed to know. Dismiss day is over for me, gentlemen. Can this matter wait until tomorrow? Does it look like it can? Great manners, this one. Time sensitive, then. My rate will have to reflect that. Send us the bill. Who can afford it? Music to any lawyer's ears. So, who is we, then? You think you're funny? Compared to you. Morgan! These fine gentlemen are from the House Icaria! Oh shit. On occasion, information you went out of your way to collect in previous episodes will unlock new dialogue! Yay! I don't remember shit! It pays to stay informed. I'm familiar. You are? I've seen their name in the papers. Plastering their name all over uptown opera houses and homes for the sick or whatever. No, I didn't recognize that name when those blue bloods were cursing in last night, so maybe that propaganda's working. Doesn't matter how generous they are at galas. It's still the richest and most powerful criminal organization in the city. Rich and powerful. Why bother with the criminal qualifier? Sorry. Might I ask about the nature of this engagement? The situation is developing, Mr. Daimani. We appreciate your patience. That's not what you want to hear. So I gathered. Your presence has been requested at the family estate, ma'am. For business or... The Icaria are always business. Shall we get you your quote? Such gentlemen. Knew those suits weren't just for show. I can see myself out just fine, though.
Adonai? What's going on? Are you going somewhere?
That's why they pay me the big bucks.
These men are very athletic. Perhaps I should come with you.
If they want to arm wrestle, you'll be the first to know. Call me when you get there, yeah? If I'm actually in danger, I won't even be conscious when I arrive, but... I appreciate the thought.
Damn! She got called to the big boys. Got called to the big boys. Boss, who are those men really?
New clients for Morgan, really. Hopefully.
Hopefully?
Yeah, hopefully. Because if House Icaria puts her on retainer, she'll be able to buy you as much wine as you like.
But what do you mean by house?
Alright, pay attention. If I'm gonna lecture, might as well try to teach. Start with ice. You want a lot of it, but low surface area, so never use crushed, okay? Starts to melt into the liquor. Waters the whole thing down.
Understood.
1.5 ounces of vodka. And what are we looking for? And what do we look for in a good vodka?
Smoothness.
Correct. It's the mark of quality, making the bitter go down easy. So, the nobility. You know what that is?
Historically, the ruling class, as enforced through economic or military might and maintained by familiar relations.
Juice of a full lime. Look for a little spring and a consistent color across the skin. Nobility. Old money is another word for it, and the older it is, the slower it moves. Only so much wealth you could accrue in one lifetime, collecting them from serfs and selling houses. But the Industrial Revolution comes along, shows the world what real wealth acquisition looks like, then you get new money, which always dwarfs old money. Inflation and split inheritances shave away at any generational wealth that's liquid. Now, new money and old money, they don't like each other.
Doesn't new money eventually become old money?
If the old money can help it, no one ever becomes old money. Triple sec, 1 ounce. My family was new money. Tried to make the transition. Join the right clubs, shake the right hands, make the right marriages. Laugh at the bad jokes.
Bad jokes can be entertaining in their own right.
Not the kind of bad I'm talking about.
I don't understand.
That's alright. Shouldn't need to know.
But what do you mean your family was new money?
Times changed. About 30 years ago. Recession, depression, civil unrest, political upheaval. Most people, they were so scared they could barely think about tomorrow, let alone next year. But a decent man's chaos is a cruel man's investment opportunity. So while everyone else was panic selling off everything they could buy food and water, a certain type of personality was buying, for pennies on the dollar, as it were. Give me a peel from that lime. Shallow as possible. Any white you see is just bitter. 1 ounce of gin. They were rough years, but they passed. And at the end of it all, some were left standing with a lot more than they came in with.
New money?
A new kind of money. The new nobility. Neo-ability, if you're writing a think piece.
Oh boy!
Novel rich!
Mm-hmm. I see.
Unabashed oligarchs and devourer barons. When the governments of the world tried to re-privatize the industries they had taken over with emergency powers, they were there to snatch them. And they started at the bottom. Steel, fuel, grain, machine parts, medicine. Here enters House Ikaria. Or that's how they exited. They went into the Red Decade as the Ikaria cartel. Drug smugglers and extortionists, thieves and murderers. They came out as one of the richest, most respectable names in the country. Not that they actually stopped doing any of that thieving and murdering, mind you. Put the top on tight, then shake.
So you're a crime family? With the mob?
This is the 21st century, kid. It's muddier than that. House Ikaria is not literally one family, not even one race or creed. They're simply the strongest criminal organization in the city. On paper.
But not in practice?
Practice is what they're lacking. Haven't had to get their hands dirty. Haven't had to maintain a presence in the lower wards in years. They make their profits from investments, blackmail, and more than a little insider trading. So they're criminal, yes, but their muscles atrophied. Time for a taste test. Ugh, that's not right at all. The hell did I forget?
Boss? There must have been other criminal organizations 30 years ago. Others poised to take advantage of the changing times.
Yeah.
So what did the Ikaria do to set themselves apart from the rest back then?
Stupid. Most important ingredient. Grenadine. Drop a grenadine.
Oh yeah. I love the detail on the sides.
The Lady Maria.
Ooh, it's beautiful.
This is nothing. Could use a frosted glass if this was for a customer. Looks like a ruby in the right lighting. If you do end up helping Red work with the Ikaria, don't let the warmth of their golden furnishings confuse you. All that glitters is cold.
All that glitters is gold. Okay, anyway. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. All right. I am going to end this stream here. My voice has just about had it. So I'm going to call it. Yeah, we got 2 hours worth of content. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me today. I'm so glad to see everybody back. I'm so glad to say hello to my regulars. We will do episode 2 on Mondays because Morgan Monday. So if you're not a subscriber here or if you're not following me, come back every Monday. We'll play more of the Devil. I also have my VODs of the other of the Devil chapters up on my VOD channel. The link is down in like the area where all my things are. And also other series are down there as well. Yeah, come back next Monday if you want to join me then. Otherwise tomorrow I'm going back to playing AI The Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative, which has been a game we've been playing for the last month or so. So I'm really excited to get back into that. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for Jamie. Diso, thank you for coming. Galmardo, thank you so much for following. I hope to see you guys again. And thank you to everybody who's been lurking this stream. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Please have safe travels back from heaven. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay?